Done this like 15 times in the last 2 months. Welcome inside the now clean-ish Autoblog long-term Jaguar F-Pace S. We've had this Jag for 6 months, and as you can tell, it has survived through most of the winter here in Michigan. In 6 months, we put almost 12,000 miles on this car, driving all over the country east of the Mississippi, from up north in Michigan during the summer, down to Hocking Hills, Ohio in the fall, and even to Asheville, North Carolina earlier this winter. Throughout that time, our gas mileage has hovered in the low 20s. Basically, we drive this really hard. Now, if this is your first experience with this car, let me lay out some of the basics for you. The F-Pace is Jaguar's best seller, which is not surprising in today's crossover-obsessed world. This particular F-Pace is almost fully loaded. The color is Caesium Blue, which is my personal favorite, and we opted for the black package, which takes all the chrome bits on the exterior and swaps them out for black gloss ones. Of course, we needed the black wheels to go with that, which was a $1,020 option. For an extra $410, we got a full-size spare in the back. We opted for the $1,840 comfort and convenience package, the $2,350 luxury interior package, a driver assistance package and technology package, both of which cost $3,250, heated windshield and washer jets, which was another $385, and finally we got the activity key wristband, which was another $410. That's a lot of add-ons, and in case you were wondering, all of them took the sticker of this F-Pace S from a $60,770 base to a whopping $74,640. Under the hood, the F-Pace S comes with a supercharged 3-liter V6 that puts out 380 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. The rear bias all-wheel drive system and the 8-speed automatic transmission come standard. So after 6 months, how do we feel about the F-Pace? Personally, I love it. I love the engine to death, which is a feeling that is shared by our associate editor, Joel Stocksdale. In his words, the supercharged V6 has incredible throttle response and super usable torque. The all-wheel drive system works incredibly well. It really preserves the rear-wheel drive feel of the car. In dynamic mode with the transmission set to sport, this thing is ferocious. You throw the paddles in there, and it becomes a really fun SUV to drive. The suspension is firm without being harsh, and it does a decent job of managing body roll through a corner. The steering, though, while firm and quick, does lack a bit in feedback. All right, let's talk about the exterior. In my opinion, this is the best looking SUV on the market, especially with the blackout pack. You can tell here on the grille, this is chrome on the base, and so all of this chrome, the only chrome that's left is in the emblem here. All of it is just gloss black. And of course, with the blackout package, we had to get the black wheels, but I don't spend my time driving on the exterior of the car. That's where the interior comes in. And unfortunately, this interior is less than stellar. Now, the issue comes before we even get into the car here with the automatic door locks. Now, getting in, no problem. I've never had an issue. But the keyless entry when locking the car rarely works. You have to stand next to it and kind of hold the key up for a little while before it'll actually lock the car. Inside, these materials are mediocre at best. So this is something that I'd expect to see on like a Buick, not a $75,000 performance luxury SUV. especially one that has an upgraded luxury interior package. The infotainment also has issues. It can take a little bit to power on. And multiple times when you're listening to a podcast, the Bluetooth will just go out. It'll come back a few seconds later, but whatever you're listening to won't have stopped, so you miss a good 10 to 15 seconds of whatever you're listening to, which can turn a peaceful drive into mildly infuriating. How did it stack up to the competition? Depends who on staff you ask. If you haven't watched it yet, check out the comparison video we did with this F-Pace S and the Porsche Macan Turbo S with the Performance Pack. The Germans do a way better job at luxury interiors, and to some on our staff, not me, Volvo makes a better looking SUV. If you can get over the mediocre interior and technological hiccups don't drive you completely insane, the F-Pace is an incredible, comfortable performance SUV. Either way, the last 6 months driving this thing have been a blast.